Oh, hi there. Thanks so much for showing up for your math learning. It's Tutor Grant, and we're going to take a look at question 21 from the Cayley contest. This question is a very Maths Mastery Academy question. We have a lot of these with the circles touching, and we want to figure out their areas and things. So this is like reminiscent of our Sangaku lesson. So let's take a look at it. If we go ahead and draw on our radii here, so here's the secret. You always draw your radii to the points of tangency, and you'll find that you end up creating a square. And the square has edge length 16, and that gives it an area of 256. So this is 16, and then area of the square is 16 squared, or 256. Okay? But we want this shaded area, so we know that the area is going to be a great deal less than 256. So we zoom in and really just want to think about this part of the diagram here, because we can just consider one of these smaller squares and notice that that's like 1/4 of the whole situation. So this is going to be a square with edge length 8. Because of the radius of the circle, and we're also interested in this circle sector that has radius 8 as well. So let's just copy that out. We have our big square, sorry, our small square. That's a square. And then there's this circle sector that goes up this way. And we want this shaded area. So to find this out, you just say that the shaded area that we're looking for here is equal to the area of the square minus the area of that pizza slice. Okay. And the area of this square, well, is 8 by 8, so that's 64. And then the area of that circle sector, well, the radius is 8 everywhere. That's 8. And so we have pi multiplied by the radius squared. But we have to divide that by 4 because, of course, this is only 1/4 of the circle. So it's 1/4 of the area. And then that gives us 64 minus 64 pi on 4. So we get a little bit of practice with our powers of 2. So this is 64 minus 16 pi. But then we get to do something fun, which is find out this thing multiplied by 4. Because just remember, what do we just do? We found out this area in here. So we need to quadruple it, because of course we have the same area there and there and there. Okay, in these spots. So let's go. Let's quadruple this. So 4 times that shaded area is equal to, I like to do this by factorizing out I'm going to do 4 multiplied by, factorize out a 16. And so that's 16 times 4 minus pi. Oh, look, there's that 4 minus pi that shows up when we have a circle with radius 1. Anyway, whatever. Okay. So now this is 4 times 6. So this is 64 times 4 minus pi. And this is a calculated question at this point. Okay. To the nearest integer. What is it? So we have here our calculator. We're going to do 64 multiplied by, put it in brackets, 4 minus pi, and the bracket equals 54.9. Wouldn't you know it? The surface area, sorry, the shaded area, well, 4 times that shaded area there is roughly equal to 55. And of course it is, because Fibonacci. Of course they made a problem with a Fibonacci radius where the enclosed area is very close to a Fibonacci. Now, of course they did. They do that stuff all the time. Alright, so I hope you got a nice review of this topic. If you haven't seen it yet in the Maths Mastery League lesson, it's coming soon. And any questions, hit us up in the comments below. Bye for now, everyone.